trace your first hand, make sure your fingers aren't squashed together and you're spreading them out nice and wide, pressing your hand down onto the paper so that it doesn't shift. Hold your pencil nice and tight and up nice and tall as you trace around your fingers super carefully. If you hold your pencil sideways on an angle, then your fingers will end up being too skinny. So keep your pencil up nice and tall, not sideways on an angle. Now when you place your hand on the paper again, choose a new spot. Make sure it overlaps the first hand so that you're crossing your hands on top of each other. Once you finish tracing the second hand, you can find a third place for your hand to sit and trace that one. Remember that it's okay to overlap the other hands so that you're creating lots of little shapes in between all of the hand tracings. Now using your black texter, I want you to trace on top of the lines that you made with your hands. So you're just following the lines really carefully, tracing on top of all of the hands that you traced the first time with grey lead. Once you finish tracing, it's time to colour. You can use pencils or textures or maybe even paints if you have some at home. You're going to colour in all of the different shapes that you've created with your hand tracings. Remember to try not to put the same colour next to each other. If you want to add a special finishing touch, you can get your black texture again, and this time create lines and patterns and shapes inside each little shape that you coloured in to add a little bit more of interest to your work. It's okay to repeat patterns sometimes, but try not to put the same pattern next to each other. Now for your background. You can put some more special patterns, shapes and lines in the background. I'm using swirly shapes. You could colour it in, or you can just leave it plain white.